No, they don't have Ant for me. Just wanted to double check. Hey, wasn't there a giant precious stone here? Ah, there we go. It's kind of weird. It's phased, but sure, whatever.
I hear you. Speak.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough of those. Just wanted to get 2 extra ones. But let us actually heart back to Dalran, and we'll head off to the Druid place, and we'll do their quests. Personally, I prefer doing the Legion Invasion ones, because they're much more, not punchy, but it's just like, I don't know, I found them more fun, they're more to the point, you know? While the normal ones, I don't know, these tend to meander a bit. Bastard.
Can I assist you?
Wait, what? Protection of the Odari and the Braden's Brook investigation. Ah, because now I gotten the weapons of the other 2 specs up to a certain level, I can now access these legendary quests. And on top of trying to get the Retributions thing done, I will also try and get their quest thing done as well. I won't be able to get these done on any other character, so I figure I may as well go whole hog and get them done all on Palnai. Because all my other characters are so low level, the only one I could potentially get done is Calderin, and even then he's only level 100. I would have to get him up to 110 and do all this grinding, basically everything I've done so far in a lot less time. And I'm also probably pretty rusty on Demon Hunter, and I kind of don't want to start doing the Legion quests again just yet. I want to... I feel wrong starting it on 1 alt and with the rest back in Classic, or just starting Burning Crusade. So, yeah. Basically, I'll just be doing these 2. So, anyway. We'll go to here. Damn it, now I'm just feeling down because I remembered the other thing. But anyway, trying not to remember. So yeah, in a couple of days, the last wing of this opens. If you've been doing the normal raids, not the LFR, you've been able to access it since last year. But since I do LFR, then I haven't been able to. Oh yeah, it's just one of the new things I got. Sorry, that's obnoxiously loud. I needed to take a drink, and because I'm trying to, be healthy and have water, and sometimes, diluted water with juice in it. I'm, no longer having cola, and I've like a little bottle of water here instead. And these bottles, annoyingly, you sometimes can't turn the top off. Like there's under the. I'm always terrible at describing this because I always worry, am I poorly describing it? Well, there's anyway under the cap. There's this like. It's almost like makes me think vaguely of a ball, but there's like the top and bottom of it flare out into the rest of the bottle. There's like some spiral design in the flare out bit to the the cylinder end of the bottle. Just to give you a vague idea of it. It's a terrible description, but that ball bit. That starts twisting when I try and twist the cap. The bottle itself starts warping. That's just how stuck on the caps are. Gonna be honest, not really a fan of... Ooh, I actually have a quest up here? Alright. Actually, I don't. It's... If I go up this way, I might be able to find it. It's a laystone deposit. I'm not really interested in getting any more ore and whatnot. Actually, side note. Wasn't there a legendary thing I could make? Couldn't I make a legendary? May want to look into that at some stage. There's a mark near you. Eliminate it in the name of justice. He says you add my corpse to the pile. What, the pile of his corpses? That'll be strange. That'll be very strange indeed. I think there's a system in the game, or maybe I'm thinking Magic to get sorry, not Magic, Hearthstone. Maybe I'm thinking of that. But there's a system I know in the game that when you haven't gotten a legendary in a while, well, sorry, there might be a system in the game where if you haven't gotten a legendary while, it compensates you, and it will, well, not compensates you, but it will, if you haven't got a legendary in a while, then your chance for getting legendary rises. English. There we go. No, while I'm here, I'll go do the quest that's over here. The, you know, the little side quest thing. Go over this way. Treasure box. Petrified acorn. There's a lot of artifact power. Wasn't there a way up over this way? You know, they never do explain the there's the you find the Emerald Nightmare here, but the, you know, it having demons.
To themselves, but they've grown bold of late. They're attacking the Grizzle-Wheel Furbolg tribe. I fear they'll soon overrun the entire village.
Like, I didn't think you know, the Nightmare had demons. You know, I figured it was something else. You know, like there's an old god tied in with the Nightmare. Like, the only demon... Yeah, like, there's an old god tied in with the Emerald Nightmare. So I would have figured, you know, it'd be faceless ones or something, not demons. But anyway. Let's talk to these guys. Who I think are quite similar to their Legion appearance. Not Legion, no shit. Rat appearance. I wish I were younger so I could show these Growl the tips of my claws and the points of my teeth. The Growl are in a frenzy, attacking my brethren and destroying our village. Please, stranger, help us send these wicked miscreants to this soil. When I arrived at my home, the front door was barred by magical roots. I was able to remove them, but few of my tribe possess the ability to do so themselves. Take my staff. Its power will easily disentangle the obstructing roots. Enderkind, a ringleader of the Growl. Actually, I have to kill him now for... Actually, yeah, the world quest here is basically a redo of this, you know? Of these quests. Though I have to get bristleberries in this instead. The ringleader of the Growl must be sent to his final rest. You will know him by the white of his skin and the bite of his tongue. Ringleader of the Growl, chief mischief maker, violent and unpredictable, foul-mouthed. We destroyed this berry.
For justice.
No, that was easy. Though that is a disgusting noise. Let's be honest here. It's actually really not nice. Also there's a enemy nearby. I don't care. I think I might be turning off this mod. It's not so the normal enemy find thing. It's a new thing, most definitely. It has no relevance to me because I have no quest to kill that demon. These fruit appear to be food to the growl. Old Bristleback might appreciate it if they're removed from the village. Seriously? Actually, if I abandon it, I might lose the other thing. If I get rid of this, I'll lose their blood. You know what? That's fine with me. Wait. I still have it in my inventory. Huh. Figured I'd lose it. Never mind. Okay, there we go. Easy. Grow food. Do not consume. Alright. You know, I'm surprised I haven't run into any maddened bear people. I don't know how you're meant to say it. I've never actually heard a pronunciation of it. Or, if I have, I don't really remember it. And, yeah. It just, I try and say it as it's, you know, looks. It's like Furbolg or Furbolg, yeah. But I kind of don't. I've been told that's not the right pronunciation, though. I was never told how to say it. Thank you. There we go. And divine sword. Enemy root. Beautiful. A Enderkind is shouting, "Take their stuff, Furbolgs." Wasn't there a ton of stuff here for me to get rid of? Let me just check my quest log. Oh, sure are. Oh, I got rid of them all. Huh, alright. Thought I had more to, more to get. Apparently not. Oh, you can get the Gristlecomb off Dam. That explains it. So now I just have to kill the guy over here who's doing sweet FA. Trap their cubs. Bite their knees. Pull their furs. He's not really that foul-mouthed. I'm worse.
I need to get closer.
Come on. Apparently they're introducing this, leveling system to all of the game.
The Grizzlewield have long been allies to the people of Val'sharah, and worthy of the help you provided.
Oh, I'd hate to help someone unworthy. Wait. I'm just gonna hide that up a little in my ears. I think that's the right audio settings. If the set is a bit off, don't worry, I'll be changing it in post. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, they're introducing the Legion leveling system here to all of the game. Like all of WoW in Battle for Azeroth. So you can go to like say Burning Crusade or Wrath of the Lich King. You can take your choice. So yeah, that might be interesting. I don't know how well that would work out, but yeah, that might be interesting. Have you found a fruit that might be of interest to me? Or sorry, you have found a fruit that might be of interest to me. Ah yes, this is the Grell food supply. Perhaps I could use this to lure them away. Thank you. Thank you, Palnai. You're welcome in our village anytime. The Grell trapped their young within their huts. Within the huts. They're no longer at risk, thanks to your generous efforts. I don't know if the Grells have mothers, but I hope that one never kissed his with his mouth. Don't really know much about Grell physiology, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to use the whistle, and I'm just going to fly to the next two. I hate doing the current tour things. Maybe I should just do it to get it over with. No, you know what? I should do the It is Almeria, the recovered in Northrend, the very spellblade that Remar used against the Legion to reward the Ancients. Let us hope that mages do not succumb to the Legion's influence. We need their help. I don't know anything about that. I will be showing you, provided Blizzard doesn't decide to gut this expansion, I will be showing you all the artifacts and whatnot when I get my characters to those points. I so hope they don't gut it. I so hope. It's been one fear of mine, maybe irrational, maybe unfounded, but it's just been a fear that they're just going to yank, because they're doing away with the legendary weapons in Battle for Azeroth. I worry they're doing away with them full stop. I asked them if they could clarify it, but they didn't. So I'm just fearing that they will be doing away with it completely, like even if you level up a new character, you can't get Ashbringer. You're stuck with the weapons from the previous expansion, or they're going to add in a ton of new weapons to replace the artifacts or something. I just fear that's what they're going to do, because like I'm doing this all those alts to show off the artifact weapons, and yeah. Oh, that is too loud, too obnoxious. Yeah, I'll take off my headset anymore if I want to take a drink. Okay, it seems it's over this way. Yeah, up this ramp. To be honest, I kind of prefer daily quests. I know they did it more.
The Dream Warden is under attack by the Nightmare. May Elune bless your path as you save the Sacred Dragon.
Maybe the Sacred Dragon should just get the fuck out of Dodge. Because anything taken by the Nightmare is permanently taken, as we were told before. Why this is fluctuating, I don't know. Like, you can't remove the Nightmare. The Nightmare is a permanent state. Though, then again, didn't we remove Nightmare within the other thing? Within, like, that raid? Bloody hell if I know. Oh, I'm glad she can be so damn casual with this going on outside.
Goods are of the highest quality.
Like, I'm sure they're made out of elf or something.
For justice.
You know, her being a little crazy is the best answer I got for her being so damn casual with this going on outside.
I need to get closer.
Okay, there's a chest in there. Double call, really?
I need a target.
Ooh. Light of a Loon increases your critical hit chance by 5%. Ooh, a brief history of the Eons. Also, another thing that could be holding me back from doing the, remember that Mage Tower thing? Could be my, artifact. It might be high enough level. Because people are going on about artifact grinding, and I've never done any of that, you know? I've kind of almost held back. Oh, I just had to run on this? Alright.
The nightmare seeks to corrupt our entire forest.
Really? I'd never have guessed. But, also, I see the, you know, the blast of light effect isn't unique to paladins. The Death Knight over there has the same thing. But, yeah, basically, I've never artifact ground. And remember all the artifacts they just had to junk? Yeah. I think that's the exact opposite of grinding. So, yeah. My English is failing me. Basically, yeah. Basically, that could be another thing that's holding me back. So, that's another thing I need to work on. My god, my mind keeps blanking. I want to blame it on me not having enough cola. Having a cola in a couple of weeks now. 2 weeks, maybe? 3. Anyway, I was also really puzzled about why the temple guards there have so little health given the expansion. I couldn't click on them there to see if it ever got changed, but they really seem to have very little health. They were all on like 10,000 hit points. It's very strange. They looked like NPCs out of pre like Wrath of the Lich King. There's NPCs at the end of Wrath of the Lich King that had like 20,000 hit points. So yeah, it's weird. Don't know what they have now post the stat crunch, but that's what they had. Also, there's another one coming in Battle for Azeroth. Another one coming then. We'll head in via the main door and get this world quest. Suppose I could always do the dungeon world quests. No idea about any Archmage Gaelorn. Wish we could find out a bit of information.
You'll get no further, invader.
Keep moving, keep moving. Thankfully, they don't have working ballistas. Small mercies, small mercies. Ah, come on. Nice.
It's too far away.
Beautiful. Though I do need to go and empty my inventory in a little bit.
Blood off my blade, just like the rest.
Lord Ravencrest's cursed followers are beyond redemption. We'd best defeat them before the Palanai attack Raven's flipping force.
Okay, so I just have to beat these guys down, and that's it. Nice and simple, really. Here's the Caldorite tome. How does kicking that book, you know, hinder the thwart them? That makes no sense. Let's take a stroll over here. Hey, look, if somehow kicking these tomes helps, well, you know, why not do it? Nice. Like it does a surprising amount. I think 8%. I think so. I can't really do mental maths right now. I'm too busy trying to commentate and be half asleep.
The warden, you're too late.
Yeah, I've already freed her. Okay. Just done. I'm still thinking about that damn Odin thing where they all decide to jump in.
Its forces have been weakened. For now. And what is dead ever truly died?
There was a flashback where we got to play as Odin, and he goes into, he keeps absorbing the powers of his followers to get greater power, and he jumps down into this pit to fight, along with all the guys, to fight this like giant inferno, rather than staying here and fighting it. They decide to get in range of where he can just fucking stomp them, because that's such a bright fucking idea. And it goes poorly for them. Odin absorbs all the power of a ton of people there, just outright killing them all. That's what he was doing earlier, just on a smaller scale. And then he just demolishes the Inferno. The guy there who we had been talking to when we were here, we used to stand here when the people were quite distrusting. He's now he's the brother of the warden lady, Maev. He's her brother. Actually, no, sorry. No, that was Lord Ravencrest. Sorry, I'm getting the guys all confused. It was Lord Ravencrest that told him to fuck off. Yeah, the Lord Ravencrest was his boss. It was Ilden's boss, and told him to fuck off because of what he did there.
Ain't you a ship?
Not quite in those words, I should add, but that was effectively what happened. That's effectively what happened. Just got told to piss off because, you know, he kind of kept slaughtering his own people. But, yeah. And to be honest, if that scenario was to try and show us that Odin can make the hard choices, it just kind of showed him as an idiot who insists on only taking 3 mages with him at a time, saying, "Oh, this is too hard for me to fight. I must kill ye and absorb your power so I can do it." Well, how about instead of going around with only 4 people against an army, you break out a fucking army? You know, it just, and maybe don't jump at an Infernal's feet. You know, maybe safe spot it. You're a ranger. You have magic. It just made him out to be a bit of an idiot. It made everyone else out to be a bit of an idiot. But the whole all those quests were basically just for sucking Odin off in blunt terms. So it just makes him look worse because these are all quests kissing his ass. And they just make him look out to be an idiot.
Farewell.
Beautiful. Pop pop that. Pop this. And open you. So we got a bit of money. We got a 7 Awakening Essence, which we need. Will be useful to upgrade our boots. And we now have another Curious Coin, which isn't too useful to us. It has use, but it's not too useful. Okay. Excuse me.
Goddess, watch over you.
So where's next? Armies of the Legion fall. Alright, we'll just get a griffin from here. It'll take a little bit longer, but why not? So yeah, I really wasn't a fan of the Odin stuff in this. Like before, they were talking about him having a redemption quest. You know what? Odin did some horrific things. Like he was enslaving dragons. I believe there was also like forcing them to mate so he could have more dragons to enslave. I think that was part of it. It's been a while since I did the Netherwing stuff. Remember, we were rescuing dragon eggs, but I'm not sure if there were dragon eggs pre the enslavement or post, you know? But regardless, in either case, he did have the dragons enslaved and been brutally treated to serve as mounts for his orcs. He was generally evil in that expansion, and I've no problem with him getting a redemption quest if it's done right. But this, outright said, was our redemption quest. We were wrong for stopping him. We were wrong for killing him. We had to redeem ourselves for stopping the villain. Now, a thing popped into my memory there about the idea of us actually losing in an expansion. Us actually failing. Now, that's an interesting idea. But, you know, that's not a way to go around it. People were saying the way to go around it is, they had an idea. There was like alleged hints in, you know, Wrath of the Lich King, like almost nods. Well, this is what people were asserting, like nods that like remember in the Lich King boss fight, when Artus's father comes out with his sword, he says a line about all kings must die, which is what Yogg-Saron had said. There's apparently a similar tune heard in the Yogg-Saron fight. This is what someone was asserting, and so that in reality, Bolvar or whatever was actually somehow corrupted by Yogg-Saron, kind of thing, and the Lich King is now allied with that old god. And since the old gods can't truly be killed by the heroes of Azeroth, that means, you know, it just took the beating as part of a long game, you know. So that's actually kind of an interesting idea. I'm not sure how accurate their assertions are, but I do think that idea is interesting, and it does set up a future, you know, Northrend expansion. It also gives them the opportunity to show, you know, see this place. This was actually meant to be a whole zone, a whole area. That, but we never, or maybe it was this place. One of these were meant to be a whole area, a whole quest hub and shite. We never got to see it because they didn't have time, I think. So another Northrend expansion would give them the time to explore that, you know? Similarly, on another note, we never actually did find out what the fuck happened with Kel'Thuzad's phylactery. We never dealt with it. When we dealt with it before, someone else came in and helped him resurrect. In this time round, actually, how did he resurrect? First time round, he had to be put into the Sunwell. How did he get resurrected this time? Whatever. That is a bit of an issue, but we'll focus on this. You know, we never did that with his phylactery, so Kel'Thuzad is up and around somewhere, ignored. You know? There's another plot hook to come back to Northrend. So, but yeah, it's just like if they wanted to do an expansion where the heroes failed, that seems like a better way of doing it. They, you know, mistakenly played into a villain's ploy and, you know, another setup for another expansion. Rather than, oh no, you actually really killed the hero of the expansion, he just happened to be incredibly evil. No, we're going to pretend that didn't happen. Ugh, that's annoying. That's just insulting. Also, just... You have a quest?
The fate of our world hangs in the balance.
This is new. The Sargrai Keystone to tore through the fabric of reality. Now the homeworld of the Legion looms before us. Like, actually, yeah. Is that just a permanently open portal? I can't actually see where Argus is. But, oh, hi, ship. Didn't really notice. Like, is Argus, like, now within the Azerothian solar system? Or is it just a gigantic portal just permanently open there? Because if it's permanently open there, I would kind of imagine that's going to mess with the solar system a bit. Like, the portal could be open at a point within the orbit of, you know, something. Azeroth or something else. You know? Damn it, Odin. You don't know what cosmological effects you might have done. You're an idiot. Personally, I find this kind of funny when you view it in that light. You know, in his dire, you know, rush to want to beat up the demons, he plunges Azeroth into a fucking sun. Or crashes it into Argus, or sends it hurtling out of control, killing everyone on it. You know, whatever, it's funny. Because it's fucking ill. Its army is poised to strike. Turelion is out there somewhere. Illyria too, I hope. If we can find my old friends, perhaps the Army of Light can help us help us end this war. And these are two, like, legendary quests. Oh, these are for my artifact weapons. Okay, I thought this was a separate thing. This is just a hook thing to tell me to go and do it. Alright. I hadn't thought of that. I thought that this was something else entirely. It appears to have grown strong enough to take on another Legion threat. If you could speak to Archmage Modera in Dalaran as soon as possible, the council will be in your debt. It appears, speak with Archmage Ansirum in Dalaran.
You are our last best.
I'm annoyed about that. You. Okay, this will give me a legendary bit of follower gear. And this will give me Cathedral World quests, reinforcements, and elite strikes. Oh wait, I can get the commendation here.
Hello.
Wait. Or is it just a